Hey everybody, welcome back to Nate Reviews, and today is going to be a pretty exciting video, so I hope you guys are ready for this. And today I'll be talking about the 2004 animated movie The Polar Express, which, fun fact, today is that film's 21st anniversary, and that was about 2 decades ago. So this was back around the year when animation was kind of a pretty big thing, and some folks call it creepy, uncanny, outdated. Well, here's the thing I'm about to tell you guys. The Polar Express is still great, and maybe even meaningful now it was back then. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy the show as I talk about this movie, and you guys are gonna love it. So when it first came out back in November of 2004, motion capture was pretty brand new territory. Sure, motion capture has been some movies, but it would be like super big like Avatar and some the other movies that would require to do that. Director Robert Zemeckis took a huge leap of faith, and for sure, the faces may look a little dead-eyed sometimes, but that's part of its charm. The world feels like a dream, surreal, glowing, and timeless. It's like stepping into a storybook somehow came to life, set around Christmas time, and it's actually pretty amazing. And as of this day, the early CGI style does feel very nostalgic, a window back for more ambitious era of animation. And the score, composed by Alan Silvestri, it's magical as ever, and I still listen to it a lot to this day, and it's still fantastic in my opinion. And the main theme of the song, Believe by Josh Groban, that still gets me very teary to this day. It hits like an emotional freight train. Everything from the quiet hum of the engine to the jingle of the bell creates an atmosphere that feels real and charm. And you don't just watch The Polar Express, you actually feel it, like you are part of that story. And that's what makes the movie so nostalgic and fantastic. This story also grows up with you. When you're a kid, it's just fun adventure getting to the North Pole, but as adults, it hits pretty different. It's about holding on to the wonder when the world tells you to grow up, similar to how I am. Despite me loving like so much stuff in the past, and people telling me to grow up and forget about this, I usually don't listen to them. I usually try to like focus on the things I love, despite what people say. And The Polar Express is like mainly one of them. I don't care what people say. I love this movie, and I know you guys are probably just listen to some people who criticize it, but I'm telling you, this movie is still great, in my opinion. It's just remembering the feeling what it feels like to believe in. Like people when you were a kid, you used to believe in a lot of great stuff, and even as an adult, it's hard to hold that up, despite people say, "Oh, this is not real, this and that." As a culture lover, I just don't. It still holds me a lot. I still love this. First off, let's give props to actor Tom Hanks himself. He carried this entire movie. He played like multiple characters, from the conductor, the hobo, Santa Claus, even the child's dad. Literally, he's basically the soul of the story, the voice of the belief, doubt, and everything in between. That's just what makes Tom Hanks, and no wonder why he's pretty successful in the Toy Story films. Most people kind of forgot about this one. It's a wild emotional layers of one actor brought to like an animated movie, and there are probably others. It's like a lot. So like other holiday movies like Home Alone, Elf, The Polar Express has gone from a weird experiment movie to a classic. Each year, families watch it in theaters for these shows. Even real trains across the country, the US, do some Polar Express rides. It's not just the movie, it's part of people loving it. Like, I gotta tell you guys, when I was really young, when I went to SeaWorld Orlando, I attended some Polar Express themed attraction. It was pretty fun. I still have fond memories to it. And I just still remember the nostalgia I have. So it's not just a bad movie, it's a great one. And in today's world where cynicism is cool and everyone's too busy iconic, but the Polar Express itself stands out being 100% sincere. It reminds us in the belief in magic, people, hope still matters. And that's something the world can really use right now at this point as I'm making this video. And yeah, the animation hasn't aged perfectly, but you know what? That imperfection gives it soul. The movie took huge risks to do it, from like adapting from a classic book to like a fully motion capture movie. And I'm still amazed of how far motion capture is achieved over the next several years. And it just shows how much soul and emotion this movie has. And I'm just like really glad to be still a fan of this movie. And I know you guys may not agree with me, and it'll still take a bunch of time for you guys to decide, but I am really hoping that by the end of this video, you guys will fully understand what I'm trying to say. And it'll be really worth watching when you guys check out that movie, which is on HBO Max. Thanks for watching, everyone, and make sure you like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe for more reviews. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite moment in the Polar Express? Until next time, this is Nate signing off, reminding you to just believe.